Hello, everybody. Welcome to 8PointMMA.com's podcast number 6, our exclusive interview with Eric Schambari. Eric is the first fighter to be signed for Bellator's season number 2 middleweight tournament. He holds a professional record of 11-1 and trains out of the Cobra Kai gym in Victorville, California. Hello, Eric. Welcome to the podcast. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you for having me on.
Anytime. So, how does it feel to get another shot at the big show signing with Bellator?
It feels great. I didn't know if I'd get another shot of being on TV or anything after the WEC dropped the 185 weight class. But luckily Bellator came along. It's a great organization, and I'm really excited to be fighting for them.
Yeah, it should be very exciting for sure. Now, some fighters historically have had a problem coming back after a long layoff. However, you have went 4-0 since your medical issues. How does it feel to storm back on the scene like that?
Well, after my time off for the medical issues, I really went back and adjusted my game and went more going for the finishes, ending fights instead of having it drawn out to decisions, stuff like that. So, I mean, I was able to finish 3 of my 4 fights in the first round this year. I think they stood it up a little early on one of mine, or I would have had 4 finishes in the first round this year. But it's been great. It's been great to come back and fight again.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't wait to see you in Bellator. How do you like the Bellator tournament format as a fighter?
I like it. It keeps you busy. And basically, I mean, you get a fight every month. I mean, you get to line up against some of the best, and then you just go to see who's number one, and then from there you go to fight the champion. So, I mean, you really can't beat that kind of format. There's no arguments when you become the number one contender.
Absolutely. That's what I like about it as well. Now, how has it been working with Cobra Kai Gym for quite a while now? How's that working out?
Yeah, actually this past June I moved back to Las Vegas and then back with Mark Lehman's Cobra Kai. I was out teaching at Joe's in Victorville, California for a while and training out there for a year. Joe Stevenson's been training with Greg Jackson, getting ready for his fight. So I went back to Vegas, started training with Mark Lehman again, and also started training at UNLV boxing, so it's been going very well.
It's good to hear. Now, if you make it through the tournament, you get a shot at champion Hector Lombard. How do you think you match up with Hector?
Hector, of course, is a beast. He's a good judo guy. I mean, physically strong. He goes out there. He goes after it. I think I match up well against him on the ground as well as standing. He might have advantages when it comes to throws and stuff like that, and he's definitely a physically strong guy, but I think I match up pretty well against him.
Now, what is your normal walking around weight before you start your training camp and your weight cut?
I've basically been training all the time, been working out year-round, so I'm always around 200 pounds. If I really take some time off, I get up to 220, 225.
Okay. Now, you've trained with the who's who of fighters. Who, in your mind, was the best fighter you've trained with so far?
There's a lot. I mean, right now, a really good guy that I'm training with is a guy named Jake Rosholt. He has fought in the UFC. He's an amazing fighter, both stand-up and wrestling and on the ground. There's been a lot. Joe Stevenson also is someone who's probably one of the best guys I've ever rolled against. He's one of the strongest guys. It's really amazing to me that he's able to cut down and compete at 155 pounds.
Yeah, he's pretty large in that weight class, and definitely Jake Rosholt is a hell of a wrestler. His pedigree's as good as it gets. Now, you mentioned Joe Stevenson, and I know you've worked with him quite a bit. He's known for having a very surprising amount of power in his chokes. Did Joe surprise you with the power, his power the first time he got you in a choke?
A few years ago, yes, definitely. I didn't know who he was. He was a short, fat guy coming in, just visiting from Victorville, and yeah, once he gets a hold of you, yeah. Fortunately, he's helped to pass on some of those secrets to me.
Yeah, it shows you got quite a few chokes on your record as well. Well, that was our 8-point interview for today. I wanted to thank you again, Eric, for your time. Is there any shout-outs you'd like to give?
Just really, I'm happy to be fighting for Bellator. I'm just going to be training hard at Cobra Kai, Mark Lehman's Cobra Kai in Las Vegas, and at UNLV Boxing with Chris Ben.
All right. Well, thanks again. I'm excited to see you in the upcoming Bellator tournaments. And thank you, everybody, for listening to 8pointmmas.com's podcast number 6. Have a good one.